Okay.
Okay, well this afternoon we had the Gerry Trophy here at the Cuthbury against Christchurch, and Wimborne picked up their second trophy in 5 days with a 5-0 victory. And with me today is Shane Trainer, who's joined us as coach. So Shane, welcome to Wimborne Town. Good to have you. It was a game of two halves really. It was 0-0 at half time. We played really well in the first half, knocking the ball around 1-2s, but no end product.
Yeah, no, I agree. I totally agree. The first half was a little bit like that. Like we said, we set them up in a certain way that we wanted to keep the ball and keep possession of the ball. We tried to switch play quickly. We didn't really create that many chances in the first half, and we was a little bit disappointed of some of the movements and things like that from the midfielders. And like I say, the first half was a little bit. It was good. There's some positives out of it. Don't get me wrong. I think, but we needed to do better.
Yeah, and Christchurch defended quite well. I thought
very good.
They got men behind the ball, and the main threat from Christchurch going forward was a long through ball, but we handled that well. It wasn't really a great threat. So it was 0-0 at half time, and I don't know what you guys said to the lads at half time, but we came out, and within 2 minutes we had our first goal when Declan Randall crossed and Louis Kellaway scored with a header, and I think that's only Louis' ever second goal for Wimborne, so that was great. Good start to the half. So what did you say at half time?
Well, half time, we were between myself and Danny and Matty, we said to them that there was lots of positives out of the first half, but we just felt there was times where we had to move the ball quicker. We had to try and get the ball in the Stokesy to create opportunities and into key players like Luke and people like that, and then we would create opportunities in between gaps and get the midfield to sort of go inside and outside, change their sort of positions really to get them thinking, and then we started to move the ball really well, and I think that's what created straight away from the off that we all said in there, let's give it a go and see what we can do. And like I say, for the first 2 minutes, I mean, it was a great goal, a great header by Louis as well.
It was, wasn't it? It was a cracking one.
Yeah.
And then 5 minutes later, we got Sam Baston through. He had a shot. It was parried. Up it came. And Toby Holmes finally got his first goal for us.
Yeah, finally. We've been frustrated for him, to be honest, because he worked so hard off the ball, and he's done some lovely runs off the ball, and it's great to see. It was just a little bit of luck that he needed, and I think, to be honest, he deserves it. Over the last few games, he deserved that, and like I say, pat on the back for him, and hopefully it pushes him forward now. And moves on now and gets to do more.
And what I liked at the start of the second half, we seemed to up the tempo, and the guys at the front were hurrying, and we were closing people down. We were winning the ball back.
Yeah, that was exactly what we're saying. In the first half, we gave them a little bit too much respect in that situation where they're centre half and trying to play a little bit direct. And we said to our forwards, you've got to get work together, work with the pair, and start closing down. Midfield then close down, and it did work a lot better.
And we totally dominated the second half, really, didn't we? Yeah. And then after about 15 minutes of the second half, Jamie Davidson, who else? A shot from outside the box with his left foot this time, straightening, cracking shot. What a talent he is, isn't he?
Yeah, he really is. I mean, game by game, every game that we play, you expect him to score because he is that sort of player. You've got the ability, and to be honest, he's a fantastic person to work with, and you can just see he's got that in his locker that he can just create a bit of space and pull a shot off like that, and it's a fantastic strike, and it's good. He's like I say, it's a pleasure.
Yep. So we were 3-0 up after about 62 minutes, and the lads were enjoying it. They were knocking the ball around. Really fluent play, lovely movement as well. Just what you would hope for, I should think.
That's what we wanted. Yeah, of course it is. Because at the end of the day, when you go into a lead like that, you want them to be comfortable on the ball. We train loads to say to get on the ball, be brave to have the ball, and trust each other to pass the ball around. So at times you expect that. And so in the second half, when we got the third one, it started to calm down, and players started wanting the ball, all happy, and that's what happens. And you start enjoying it.
And everybody seemed to want the ball. If you hadn't got it, you were in space, calling for it as well. So that was really good. The fourth goal came after 72 minutes. Lovely interplay, and then Stokes put Billy through, and he slotted that home nice and easy. That was 4-0. And then the final goal came right near the end. Taylor Leonard along the byline. He was then brought down, and he got up and he took the penalty himself and stuck it in. So
I think so.
5-0.
Brilliant.
And 5-0, 5 different goal scorers.
Yeah, you can't. No, you can't. And like we said, we just said to them all there, we said to them, we're absolutely over the moon with their performance. Second half, first half, yes, there were positives out of it, but we felt that we could get a bit more out of them, and I think the players knew that, and they showed a great reaction to come out in the second half and do some of the things, some of them, like the move and the passing shapes that we do. It just shows that obviously it does work, and we could do it, and it did work.
And nice to be able to bring on subs, and all the subs I thought did well. Lewis Harvey came on at the very end, only for about 10 minutes or so, and started off the left back and then went into the centre of defence.
Yeah.
And I thought He's a prospect, isn't he?
He certainly is. He's fantastic. He's a great kid as well. We've known him for a long time, and Matty's worked with him a long time. But to be honest, he's 16 years of age.
Is that all?
Yeah, he's
Goodness
young.
me.
He's only young, but technically he doesn't look out of place. You know, so it's good. It's a good game to bring him in and let him have a go. Like I say, sort of 8 minutes to go, 10 minutes to go, and he didn't look out of place. And he did everything right, and it was great to see. And you can see some of the senior players were giving him trust in him because of the work that he does in training. Again, they can see that he's a good player, and obviously he came on today. He was very, very positive. Yeah. Very good.
So 4 pre-season friendlies, 4 victories. What does Matty think about this management, Lark? It must be pretty easy.
No, I wouldn't say that. I think at the end of the day, we're all learning, not just the players. I mean, we are as coaches and managers at the end of the day. And all I can say is, obviously, it's great to see the way we played in the second half. That some of the goals that we scored are just things that we work on in training, and it's great to see, and that's pleasing. That's pleasing for managers. It's pleasing for the supporters. That's the main thing. That we want to make good football, attractive football, and it just shows today. Second half, I think we showed what we can do.
I think the crowd was 129 today, and that was really good entertainment. But now we step it up a level. On Tuesday we've got Dorchester, kick off 7:45. Lovely to be here. And next Saturday we've got Gospel Borough. So 2 tough games now, Shane.
Yeah, definitely. Like we just said to the boys, we've obviously got to move on now to Tuesday's game. We've got to think about that because it's going to be obviously a step up again. It's going to be difficult. But from again in the change room, the boys are up for it and they know that it's going to be tough. And I'm sure we'll have a game plan and hopefully they stick to it and we just keep working hard. And that's all we can ask.
Yep, absolutely. So a really good afternoon. So thank you very much, Shane.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.